One of Britain's richest men, Joe Lewis, has been indicted with insider trading in America. Lewis is not only the owner of the football giant Tottenham Hotspur, but is also the majority shareholder of Australia's largest and oldest cattle company, AACo. But his links to Australia go even deeper. Joe Lewis's Australian links run deep. He recently hired former Socceroos coach Ange Postecoglou as the manager of Tottenham Hotspur, one of the superpowers of the English Premier League. And, much to the disappointment of fellow shareholder Andrew Twiggy Forrest, he was allowed to buy more than 50% of the Australian agricultural company, AACo, the 200-year-old Australian pastoral company that has 19 stations and the country's biggest cattle herd, more than 433,000 head.
Our cattle are the kings of this country, and we worship the ground they walk on.
But for all his wealth, Joe Lewis now has a big problem.
Today I'm announcing that my office, the Southern District of New York, has indicted Joe Lewis, the British billionaire, for orchestrating a brazen insider trading scheme.
Lewis is alleged to have freely shared information he gleaned from confidential meetings in boardrooms with all sorts of people.
We allege that for years, Joe Lewis abused his access to corporate boardrooms and repeatedly provided inside information to his romantic partners, his personal assistants, his private pilots, and his friends. Those folks then traded on that inside information and made millions of dollars in the stock market, because thanks to Lewis, those bets were a sure thing.
Lewis made his money from his Tavistock Group, which has investments around the world in real estate, hotels, golf courses and restaurants. He's said to be one of the biggest private art collectors in the world, with works by Picasso, Matisse and Degas. Forbes magazine puts his wealth at $6 billion. His private yacht Aviva has sailed the world, visiting government officials in places including Vietnam. Lewis also has a partnership with golfer Tiger Woods, the Hero World Challenge, a tournament of the world's best 18 golfers played at Albany in the Bahamas each December.
Joe Lewis is a wealthy man, but as we allege, he used inside information as a way to compensate his employees or to shower gifts on his friends and lovers. That's classic corporate corruption.
Lewis's lawyer, David Zorno, told Reuters the government has made an egregious error in judgment in charging Mr. Lewis, an 86-year-old man of impeccable integrity and prodigious accomplishment. Mr. Lewis has come to the US voluntarily to answer these ill-conceived charges, and we will defend him vigorously in court.